Twitter? Is everybody familiar with Twitter?
No.
Okay, I heard some no's. So for those of you who are not familiar, Twitter is a microblog. If you want to use Twitter to build your business, you have to tweet at least 8 to 12 times a day. See, I heard it. Oh my God. Hey, did I not say I was managing expectations? The big thing here is everybody goes, oh yeah, I should be on Twitter. And I go, yeah, do you have time to send out? They're like, no. And I said, well then, I don't know if you really want to be on Twitter. Because this is Melinda Emerson. If you've not heard of her, she's fabulous. She's called the Small Biz Lady. She wrote a great piece in the New York Times. I've met her. I spoke on a panel with her a couple years ago. And she said she built her entire business on Twitter. And as she said, she kept it open all day long, like email. She just tweeted out multiple times a day, and literally she kept interacting with other people. You do not stop. She actually said, Twitter is my job. That's her promotion. That's why when all of you did the, oh my God, that's exactly what I wanted. Because if you don't have that time, then guess what? Twitter's not going to be a good strategy for you. But if you're a certain kind of consultant and you are sitting at your computer most of the day, then you may want to consider this. There are some great opportunities online for Twitter, okay? But I want to make sure everybody's clear about the expectation that you need to be tweeting out multiple times a day. Before I came today, I set out 2 tweets to schedule at different times, and one of them was right before I walked up here, which was 1:45. So you really need to think about that as part of your strategy. And I'm going to talk about how to do that in a few minutes and then let you guys ask a few more questions because I saw your hand. So basic tweets. Okay, so Twitter is basically you're sending out, think of it almost like a text message, but it's not because we don't use text speak. That's a big no-no. So a tweet is how many? 140 characters, thank you. And in them, we all have our own Twitter handles. So mine is @TechTherapist. So hers is @SmallBizLady. And Fegs is @Fegs_org, okay? So you basically, if you want to talk to me, you send it to @TechTherapist. So instead of addressing an email, you send a tweet with the person's handle in it, and they'll get notified that you talked to them. The other thing is, the purpose of tweeting is to spread information. Like I see a lot of professional coaches use Twitter, and they use it as a way to motivate people. So they put up like quotes. I did one where we promoted a show up in Westchester, and we sent out cast photos, and we talked about what the rehearsals were like, and you're sharing basically the behind the scenes for that particular show. So it really depends strategy-wise what you want to do. The last thing that's really important to note about Twitter is within tweets you'll see a pound symbol with a word. Those are called hashtags, and they're basically like categorizing the tweet. So people follow the hashtag. So I want to know anything that's like pound NYC, pound foodie, and then I would follow that and see if there's something there that I'm interested. It makes it easier for me to find things amongst the 18 million tweets that go out a day. I think I'm over-exaggerating that number a bit. Does that help? Yeah. Okay.